Alright, so what you can see from that video, this engine's got a lot of rock into it. We're going to be going over some mounts and fixing them out today. I put this little torque dampener, have you guys seen? If not, it was my video previous to this one. That's more of a band-aid to help, but this thing definitely has got some issues. I'll go over what type of mounts you'll typically find on a Honda. There'll be 2 on the engine and 2 on the transmission. As an engine front mount, the engine rear mount is technically a transmission rear mount, so I got a parts transmission, luckily. So on your transmission here, on where the driver's side axle shaft goes to, you'll see these 3 bolts. So there will be a transmission bracket, and then the rear transmission mount. This is a rear transmission mount, this one right here. There'll also be an upper transmission mount, which will look like something like this. Last but not least, your engine mount. So if you do got play in your Honda's mounts, most of the time it's going to be coming from the front if your Honda's equipped with a front mount like this, which is usually in the Accord and Prelude styles. And then the rear transmission one, which is usually the pain to do. Today I'm going to be switching the rear one and then the transmission upper one, just cuz. So with all that foo-foo being said, let's get to work and get this up on jack stands. And bam, she's up in the air. So to test if your mounts are bad, I'll show you on this one here. Got the car jacked up, and we're gonna use a 2x4 on the jack, and we're just going to raise it up till we're kissing the tranny. Hey. Now watch that mount. It's going to, watch I guess that bracket. I'm pumping up the jack, and you can see how high that's lifting. So that rubber is no good, it's all soft, which is typical. Let's get to work. So undo the gear clamp. This intake's just a performance one. Don't really need it. If your one has a plastic one, similar thing, just a gear clamp, hose. Just gonna leave everything kind of attached so get out of the way. Now we got all this room. I'm gonna be in this area. Okay, we're gonna be doing the hardest one. You can see the bracket here. And that's the mount right there. So if you go over to a bench, we can see that we have a through bolt. Then we should have 1, 2, 3 bolts that should be holding it down. There is a difference between a manual transmission and an automatic transmission rear mount, so make sure you got the right one. There she is. All right, a little tips and tricks how to get this out. We had we had 3 14 mils, broke them loose with a ratchet, and then I hit up with a flexible gear wrench just to get them out. Again, support, remember to support the transmission. The long bolt was a 17 mil. There's no nut on the end, it's captured, so you just gotta worry about spinning it out. To test this one doesn't look too bad, but I stick a screwdriver in here. So you see it's pretty easy to move around. That's where I was lifting the new one. A lot harder, I gotta put a lot more force in them. Not wiggling as easy, so that should be a plus. These new ones are Chinese, spent no money on them, so hopefully they'll work out. Now I gotta worry about firing them back in. Don't be ashamed if it takes you guys a little bit long to do this. It's a bit of a pain. I know every guy on YouTube says it's like a 10-20 minute job for every type of job that they do. But seriously, stuff takes time, and you just gotta put some time aside to get stuff done, but it'll get done. Speaking about pet peeves, there's a big one I got. When people are like, yeah, it's a 10-minute job, man. Oh yeah, I pulled my cylinder head off my D-series. It's so easy, man, like 30 minutes. It's bullshit. Half the time they say all that stuff, they're talking out their ass. I'm gonna fire this in. If you guys got any stupid pet peeves that car guys do that aren't really car guys, let me know. I think that shit's freaking annoying. I have people come through my shop like, yeah, this lift kit's only gonna take like half an hour to install. 5 hours later and it's still not in. Alright boys, got it in. That thing was pure AIDS to get in. Pro tip if you guys are doing this, what I did was I got the 17 mil through bolt in first. Just lightly, and I threaded it down, just finger tight all the way down. That's why I use anti-seize, it's pretty easy to spin down. And then I aligned all the 3 bolts with the 14 mils, got them all aligned, and then tightened them down evenly, and at the end I just did the final couple of turns just to snug that up. Remember to, you might have to play with your jack height, just to get the 3 bolts lined up, and when you and when you finally torque everything down, make sure the jack's completely off and it's resting on that mount. So make sure everything's ran down, at least bottomed, and then set that final whatever half turn or whatever, well, quarter turn that it takes till it's Guten tight. All right, now for the last mount we're doing for today. It's an upper trans mount. You got 3 17 mils that hold the bracket to the case. There you are. And then you got the through bolt. So what I'm gonna do is just loosen off that through bolt right now. Holy shit. And then we're gonna impact these 3 mount bolts. See how a lot easier this one is compared to the one in the back seat fighting. Alrighty. So 3 bolts out, this through bolt 17 mil out. I forgot I have to take this one out. There you go. Work smarter, not harder. Go underneath, not over. Holy shoot. Is she on there? What about this one? Okay, new mounts. The old ones, you'll have to transfer these guys right here. This is, I guess, just an insulator to keep it quiet when it rubs on the bracket. You see, it's got a key. It's a circle with a little keyway square. It's part cut out. So those are key to the new ones, so they only go in one way. Voila. And we'll fire this back in. Yeah, let's see if we can finesse this up. So. Guten tight. All right, boys, mounts are in. I was gonna show you a flex test, but then I realized I ended up snapping this thing. It wasn't at the weld. If you look at it, the bolt sheared, so we got to re-engineer that, but that's till another day. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this kind of video, at least give me a thumbs up, letting me know that you watched it this far. Something entertaining, or at least something informative, better than that other cancer that's on YouTube right now. If you like what you saw today, look through my other videos. If you like what you're seeing, feel free to subscribe. Stay in touch with me. Any other comments, let me know in the comments section. I usually reply to everything, but thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.